Alright, folks. Welcome to the Late Night Chill Stream featuring Hunter Call of the Wild. This is our path to 100% run for Sidequests. This is our 45th episode. Oh my god, time freaking flies. And the 5th on the Savanna. So let's see, looks like everything is up and running. Almost. I said that too soon. And yeah, I don't have enough monitors for this. I tell you. I gotta rearrange a few things. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so last time we hunted a number of animals. We actually got a lot of our quests done. And then we were going to start on... We were going to start on the jackals. We need to do the jackals. Pop in there. I'll show you which quests I'm talking about. Alright. Well, we also have to do scopeless rifle. But we got harvest 3 jackals in this one particular region, and then this other one for Cape Buffalo. We're going to do jackals. Because we know where jackals are. We know that there's a group of jackals that roam around this area in front of the tower. So I'm going to skip like 2 days in game. Just to make sure that there's no interaction with them. And I want the jackals to be in the moving around, position. So I don't want them in the feeding position. I honestly don't know where their feeding zone is, but if we look at it, we do know where their sleeping zone is. So we're going to jump to tomorrow at 10 a.m. and we're going to go from there. Or at least to the tower and set up the thing. Like, it depends what the wind's doing. You guys know how it is. I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. Hopefully the wind's not doing anything too stupid. All right, wind is going kind of southeast. That's fine. That's fine. So we're going to head to here, and then those jackals should be up there. Here's hoping, right? And then once we get up there, the wind will be blowing our scent that way. So we can probably use the caller to pull them in. If we want. We'll see. Oh, you know what? Wait, did I have... There was another part of that, wasn't it? And pass the harvest check. Oh, man, I almost ran out there. I gotta swap my gun. I need a sufficient weapon for the jackal. The jackal is a category 2, so he's really like super low. Let's see, we got space. Let's grab the 22-250. And it's ammo. Class 2-4. That's not bad. Man, it would have sucked to go out there and start shooting jackals and realize I wasn't getting credit after like the first one. Thankfully, we noticed. And hopefully everyone's doing well tonight. I was actually a little late starting the stream because I had to finish off some noodles that I made. Wife doesn't get off work until really late, so I'm trying to do dinner with her. So I took like some ramen and I cooked it up, and then I added a couple eggs and some spices and stuff and a little bit of sauce, and then just kind of refried it. I must be like right up on that spring here. Or perhaps, I was going to say perhaps the springbok. I said spring hair. Combination of springbok and scrub hair. Make it happen. Make it happen, Avalanche Games. Alright, now once I'm up here, what is the distance between me and that waypoint? Because if it's beyond about 250, then we can't use the collar directly unless we put the collar at least partially towards it. Because by default, the game has a 200 range on it, but it actually, with the 1 feet, goes a little bit further. Jackal track. That's interesting. I don't think I have these marked. I guess I did. Okay, so it's way too far for the collar. But it's also pretty far in the sense that we can like get close enough to see. It's on a downhill, so we should actually have a pretty clear visibility. Yeah, there's not a lot blocking the sight line. 22 250 is a pretty flat shooting round too, so it's not that bad trying to take shots. The only question is, where are the jackals? Let's see, it's currently 10:55. And that spot is a 10 to 12 o'clock, or 10 to 2. Let's get a little closer. Ooh, got a sneeze coming on. Pardon me. Hey, that's what the mute button's for, right? Don't want to blow y'all's ears out. I wonder if he's running from me nervous, or there's a jackal nearby him nervous. Hard to say. Should be good to 300. This thing shoots really flat. Not that worried. You don't look that nervous. I wonder if we like lay down. There they are. So presumably it's probably headed towards its resting ground. We'll just kind of wait. He wasn't very far away. He was only like 80, and this is like 30 at the edge of the ridge. Something's moving right behind me. Springbok. Fucking guys. I tell you. Want to buy a drone. Just a little drone with a camera on it that I could send up. He's just still staying nervous the whole time. Alright, there's where they are. And the edge of the thing is like 50, so they're right down in the valley still. Everything is as anticipated. But will it produce? We shall see. Also, the question is, how many jackals are there? I honestly don't remember how many the site had said it was good for. There's one. Decent size. If he starts chasing, though, it might actually screw things up. Kind of waiting. They're just going to hang out? It's doing a mating call, which I think they only do if there's not one of the opposite gender nearby. I have a hunch he's by himself. Let's make it happen. Ah, it was another jackal, a female. We definitely got that male, though. No way he's alive. Wait a minute, what are you doing? Got her. You stupid MFer. Any more jackals want to run around? Dude, where'd that guy go? Where'd the male jackal go? High pressure. He's got to be dead. All right, he must have just got a few steps in. I don't think there's another one coming. That'll give us like 2 out of our 3, though, for the quest. Time to go pick up the bodies. Wait a minute, that's jackals. Maybe. They weren't great shots, but maybe. I think I got that first one. I really do. Dead zone? Dead zone! Yes, we got it. 22,250. Very accurate. There's a springbok going across. Alright, there's that one. Assuming we pass the hunting check on all of them. Alright, so that's one.
This jackal is a perfect candidate for the study. Bring in 2 more like this.
Alright, now, where exactly are they? Springbok method. It's always like a little hard to tell because this dog does not have the ability to track yet. Not blood. We'll find him. Won't be hard. Alright, we got a jackal track. Is this one bleeding? Or is this the other one we didn't actually shoot? This is the other one. We gonna find him. Hey, Brandon. Let's see, kind of new at this, trying to farm lions, can't seem to get them back to the water. Once you scare them, they're generally not going to do it that day, or at least not for a while in game. Alright, did we get credit?
Another top shelf candidate. And
There
the
we go.
jackals are certainly on alert by now. Keep up the pressure.
It's
and
also
harvest one
pretty
more
common
premium
if you're
jackal.
new to not notice the exact right time to be at the water with like your lion spot. And this isn't going to be a lion, but like see how it says when I hover this one, Gemsbach 3 to 6. If it's 6:05, they're probably going to start wandering in some other direction. Let's see. But generally speaking, if they aren't spooked, they ought to show up eventually. Alright, now where's my last one? I got the 3. Let's see. This one I'm tracking unknown wounds. What about this? This is a different one? Ah, this one's bleeding. Alright, here we go. We're on the trail. So that was actually like 4 jackals in the pack, but only 1 presented for like the first long period of time. Just a little bit of dumb luck getting the other ones. Yeah, this one had some legs on him after he got shot still. But there's no way he survived. And we know that because it went to dead zone. So like low, mid, high, but sometimes it starts at mid. So in this case it started at mid and went mid, high, dead. So you know the 3 animals had to die for that. Oh, there he is. Oh no, I didn't get the harvest check. Oh, I mean, I wish that counted, but that's not going to count for the quest. He's going to yell at me.
That's a sloppy way to shoot a jackal. Maybe you should get some rest. Check your equipment, then try again.
Or I could
Everyone
track down
has
this other
off
jackal.
days, even you.
There's like 2 more sets of jackal tracks going this way. Just a matter of finding them. Yeah, that one, the bullet just kind of stuffed through its neck, so I didn't get credit. Let's see, are we still in the quest zone? Yes, we are. Springbok. Where's my jackal at? There's probably two of them. It's always a little tricky running at them this way, but the wind is not preceding me, so that should be okay. And another springbok. They won't run forever, they'll rest. The only question is, did I lose his trail? Might have lost his trail. So I kind of got onto the springbok trail. And now I don't see any more tracks. Oh no. Alright. Let's presume that he turned more to the left. Because I just wandered to the right and didn't see tracks. Maybe that's his track line. Or I guess I should say her track line, because it is a female I'm tracking. Let's see, does it say level 2? No, it says level 3, so this is more springbok. That's level 2, though. Okay. Where'd she go? She's like the wind. Alright, this is her track? Yes. So we're still on it. She may end up trying to like cut around the mountain too, so gotta kind of be ready for it. More springbok tracks. Let's see, where's her track line? Oh, I'm way off. More like over here. We'll find you. Ah, more springbok. When the time comes, that's what it's going to look like. I should cross her track in about another 10 seconds or so if I go this direction. That's a springbok track. That's a road. There's the jackal, male and female. That's a springbok. Alright. Unfortunately, the jackal are watching for us. They're not stupid. Since they're already alert, doing a reasonably good job of not getting in my sights. But I do think that there's a fairly large open area coming up. Unless they turn hard right or hard left, they're going to have to go down the hill. And that should be easy to see. That's jackals. I just saw them. Like, I saw the tiniest little bit of them. That's a springbok. But the jackals were in that direction too. Oh shit, I got caught on a tree. Where'd they go? Springbok tracks. Springbok tracks. Scrub hair. Alright, where are you at, jackal track? I'm sure of it. I'm sure I saw him. We might have to break off the chase though if they're just too alert. Then it would pay better to. I mean, we can't really catch them. They're faster. So it's just a matter of can we get them into a spot where we can see them or not. There's definitely two of them too. I think they're going to turn and go up this way. Ozpin! Hey, thanks for the lurk, buddy. There he is. Not crazy. 140. Shit. Didn't get in. Didn't get him. They are definitely headed, looks like west-southwest. We'll get another chance. No. I didn't happen to nick one of them, did I? Let's see. No purple popped up. It ain't dead anyway. There's a rabbit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're headed towards the mountain. That they're going to curve off. We'll head them off. Because they're starting to get out of their zone. They're going to want to head back to the lands they are familiar with. Now what I was really hoping for is that they would just run right into another one of their resting zones and kind of hunker down. But I don't think that happened. We got a springbok. See, did they loop around behind me? Maybe not. We got plenty of the quest area to go, though. They would have had to go down the hill. That's kind of wild. Can't imagine they went down the hill. I honestly do not believe. It's a loud scrub hair. So the other reason I'm kind of holding close to the hill is that it keeps me in good favor for the wind. Alright. They're going to be around here somewhere. Just a matter of finding them. It looks like one male and one female, last we saw. More springboks. What about jackals? You got any jackals? Even more springboks. That's actually a pretty good male springbok down there. Judging from the horns. It didn't really pop up when I highlighted them, though. There they are. Got her. Alright, she's gonna die from that. There's no way. And that should be my third. Assuming I hit a vital organ. If I didn't hit a vital organ, this is gonna be very sad. Interesting that there were 3 of them, though. I thought I was just tracking 2. Let's see. You get some purple. They're heading towards a broad, flat area, too. There might be a chance for another shot anyway. Alright, what we got? No organ hit. Crap. That's no good. Maybe I should give up chasing this group, because I'm not getting, like, really good hits. I mean, she definitely died. We got a mid-pressure zone. They slowed down. Wonder why. They're there. Not really visible, though. I'm going to go a little slow. So if they slow down, then I can get a good shot. There's the track of the wounded one. Fleeing at 140. Crap. Nope. They picked up their pace again. There's the corpse up ahead. Yep, no vital organ hit. God dang it. If we'd been like a little lower, we could have gotten the liver. He's gonna yell at me again. Let's see if I were a springbok. Or not a springbok. We gonna get them. We're gonna run them down. And even if not, we're at 2 out of 3 now, which is a great deal. I harassed the shit out of this group of jackals, though. Now, if I run into other jackal tracks or other jackal signs, we're going to turn off immediately and go after them, just for reference. But as of right now, we got this whole big group, and it's got enough for the quest, and I'm not getting any signs of other jackals, so they're our boys. I don't think they're going to leave this region, which is why I'm not chasing after them directly. I think instead I have a good chance, with keeping the wind behind me, of just spotting them again. Or getting a warning call or something. Like, this is a pretty nice area. Good visibility. Springbok adjacent. Now, why are they nervous? They're out of range for me to have made them nervous. $297. Okay. I'm thinking maybe I'll knock out this naked eye challenge one, which is to just shoot something at 75 meters with a scopeless rifle and get quick kill bonus. Those Springbok are a reasonably good target for it. Or I can get it done. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to try to do it, because I can get it done with the Cape Buffalo using the 700 Nitro, because that is technically a scopeless rifle, and we're going to be doing that anyway. But if something does get within like 10 feet of me, then yeah, I'm going to pull the rifle out. Well, not 10 feet. It has to be 75 meters. Never mind. All right. I don't think the jackals are going to go any further than this before they turn around and try to come back. And if they come down to here, if they go down the hill, then they're going to be stuck coming up the valley. Because they're not magical. They can't climb cliffs. Unlike the ones in the main story that were very literally magical. Alright, let's start sweeping. Assuming that they're holding in the brush down here somewhere, and assuming that they were what was making the Springbok nervous. There's not a whole lot of scrub to search, though. And I don't see them moving. But I also don't see any tracks down here. So they might have already turned off before they got this far. Let's see, what do we got? I'm looking at their areas. So the last one we shot was over there. Springbok, Springbok. The dead zone wiped out that feeding area. Maybe I should just scout south of here? Yeah, I'm just going to scout the south part. I'm going to scout this along the mountain. Just to see if there's anything we don't know about. Because the zone includes this, like, lower area here. So I'm allowed to hunt down there and get my jackals. Let's see. We'll double check that that's true. Yeah, I'm allowed to hunt all the way down to the river. So that's all in play. It's just in a very different area. Ooh. Get a little closer. Just do a little scout. Now I know they're not on the path because I walked that path earlier. There was no tracks, no nothing. Yeah, that place is desolate. We'll go up further. I think the game's only reliably rendering to about 750, and then after that it might just not render anything you see. Come on, let me up. We definitely lost the jackals. They turned around at some point. Or did something stupid and ran off the cliff or something like that. But I am guessing I'll find tracks. Or, that's them right there. Got him. That had to be a vital hit. I saw him. Alright, I think I hit that. Using the powers of X-ray vision the game has provided, I feel confident that I hit that shot. Alright. So we had just outflanked them unintentionally. There we go. That's the quest.
This covers our needs for the dietary study. And already your brother's cameras are picking up increased jackal activity in the region. You've just reminded these lazy dogs to get their blood pumping.
Alright, new mission. Scrub Hair Challenge. Something, something, something. Hunt some buddies. Did you say 5 consecutive harvests?
Ready for the ultimate challenge. These scrub hares have a mischievous streak a mile wide. They're small, they're fast, and they're elusive. Harvesting 5 of them in Vipaladiamba will start the pressure that will eventually move them. But since there are so many of them, you can always harvest a few extra. With that in mind, let's test your mastery with small game. Show me you can harvest 5 scrub hares in a single hand. No distractions, full integrity on every one. Use a 22, shotgun with a birdshot, or 300 grain arrow with a bow. And just in case you think that challenge is unfair, I tell you this. 5 hares is only a starting point. My best haul is more than 4 times that. You are lucky I'm asking for 5.
Oh, man. 5 hairs with target check. Alright, do we have any other quests that are going to require... Who wiped out that whole freaking herd? Not herd, pack. Pack of jack. Alright, I need to have the right item in order to even consider that. And he wants me to stay in this area, which now has 2 dead zones. Okay. We know there's nothing going on down here because we've been checking. I need to go do the other missions to get rid of these dead zones. Master of Widowmakers. Because we can do 75 meters with the 700 nitro. Which should count as a scopeless rifle. And in the meanwhile, we're going to get rid of this, we're going to get rid of this, we're going to get rid of this. Take that one. Take the 22. Slot 1 and slot 3, or slot 2 and slot 3. Oop, there we go, and there we go. And a sight for the 22. Now he had said consecutives. See, he says in his text 5 consecutive harvests, but it doesn't actually list that in the objective because consecutive is actually a type of kill bonus. Alright, Cape Buffalo track with a shot to or shots to both lungs. So I have to get both lungs, either whether it takes 1 or 2. That's not too bad. 9 a.m. We'll go after this pod right here. We'll start way... Actually, is there an easier one? No, I don't want to walk all the way down there. That one looks pretty easy. Jump to like 9:20 a.m. Alright. It is Cape Buffalo time. We've had amazing luck with Cape Buffalo on the map so far. We had 2 consecutive diamonds in 2 sessions on Cape Buffalo. Maybe fingers crossed we'll do we'll have some more luck. Ooh, you know what's not lucky though? That wind is blowing right the F at exactly where I want to be. Alright, deviating. No, I should deviate this way. Or I could have, in theory, just waited another day for slightly better. Yeah, I'm thinking if I end up on the other side of like the kind of unmarked inlet there, that might be just fine. This gun is not a particularly flat shooting gun. So much beyond the initial range, I'll have to start doing windage, or whatever the hell that is. Windage. Not liking our approach. Not going to call bail quite yet, but worst comes to worst, we're going to go after this Cape Buffalo group there, because then we can come in, the wind will be low, and this way we head up. Yo, welcome Raiders, and thank you to Sir CZAP. Hopefully I said that right. We're trying to get near enough to shoot a Cape Buffalo with the Cape Buffalo gun, of course. The wind is not exactly in my favor on this approach, though. I don't even know if they're down here. I'm not seeing them. This is their marked spot, but if they're not here yet, as I was walking down, maybe the scent got them. Who knows? Although if they're not here yet, then I can get down there fast enough that the scent won't be blowing from where they're coming from. Because it's not like they're coming from across the ocean off the map. Or the sea, the river. They're much more likely coming from over here somewhere. I don't think there's a collar for it either. Let's see. Nope. Didn't think so. So I'm betting they're not even here yet. Dog, figure it out. Now for the mission, we got to hit him in the lungs. After we find a Cape Buffalo track. The other part of the mission, on the expanded mission, harvest Cape Buffalo down by a shot or shots to both lungs. So I assume that means I have to get both lungs, whether it takes one or two. But the 470 is a good gun. I mean, if you get it right, it'll only take one. Where the dog go? Man, she is way the hell over there. She got scent, though. That's good. Lower right has dog updates, if anyone's not familiar. So scent found means she's on the scent of something class 7, 8, or 9, and she won't track predators, so that pretty much leaves Cape Buffalo. They must not have gotten down here yet, taking their time. Now, when she gets relatively close, she'll start sneaking. Kudu. I'll tell you, though, Cape Buffalo are never hard to find until you actually have a mission for them. Then suddenly they're freaking ninjas, and you're like, where the hell are they? Otherwise, they're like wandering through the camps as you fast travel. Ooh, there's one. He already knows. Get a slightly clearer shot, because if I have to get both lungs, it'd be a little bit of a pain. But he is in range. Come on. Whoa! He just teleported. Fucking game. Alright, there's 2 shots. Oh, is he really? Alright. That's a little more than 2 shots, but there's still more. More threat? No? That may not count. I got... Oh, you know, none of these say left lung. Did not technically get both lungs. Oop. Another one's coming in. Alright, this one we gotta get him. Come on, man. Where are you going? Alright. Left lung, right lung. Okay, this should count. No? No quest? Did it not count because I didn't find the track yet? Oh my god. It really... I think it didn't count it because we did it in the wrong order. Oh, what's up, Prime? We're getting attacked by Buffalo and getting no credit for it. Alright, let's find another one. Dog, find me the goddamn Buffalo. So if I had just picked up a track before I harvested him, it probably would have counted. Oh well. So where's the dog headed? The Teetsy area. Sure, why not? Although rather than head to spots unknown, why don't I just go after the known buffalo that I was talking about earlier? We just travel to here and then we'll head up north. Because we know those buffalo exist. So Prime, how'd your stream go? It's Transformers night, isn't it? No stream tonight because of the moving. Oh yeah, are they done? Did they come in and hammer everything out? Or hammer everything in, I guess. They were replacing his subfloor, chat. Because his floor was all shitty. And carpet. Oh, pictures are in the Discord. Alright. I'll have to check that out. Not my Discord, folks. I don't have one. And head directly to the shore and then turn. I have the best Discord. I mean, it's a Discord. But it's not like a real well done one. Blackjack, whiskey, and hookers. Hell yeah. Blackjack and whiskey and hookers. And to hell with the Discord. Futurama reference out of nowhere. Where are these boys at? I just went out of my way to talk about how I know they exist. And they're going to be a no-show? Wait, that's a warthog? Oh my god, I cannot read. It was this one. See, it's kind of the same arrangement. I swear to god, I've played this game before. Not very far, though, thankfully. We just gotta nail them in the lungs. And what mission will we do next? Assuming that one doesn't unlock one. We should get credit for the Naked Eye Challenge, too, when we do it, which is to harvest with a scopeless rifle. We just have to make sure we get a good kill. It should count. Then after that, harvest 5 rabbits. I got my 22 rifle on me, so... The rabbits, though, they all have to be out of the region that's that one. Which is why I'm doing another quest, because I put a couple dead zones there when I was doing the jackal hunt. Alright, right to shore. I believe that we are going to get one real easy. Maybe we'll luck out. Maybe they'll aggro again. That does make it awful easy. You just wait for the first pass and then hit them broadside. Punch both lungs and call it a day. Shit, we're getting kind of near. Sneaky sneak. Let's see, does this herd hang out right on the edge? Not really. But I should be able to see them once I get down here. And we're actually already in range of the gun, so that's fine. The old 700 or 470 nitro. Hell of a rifle. Where are you guys hiding at? I saw the call earlier, so I know they're here. somewhere up in there coming down. Right there, in fact. Alright. Dog, you lay down. Don't mess this up, dog. I should see them when they crest this little smaller hill. The only question is the one that called near the front or back of the pack? Okay, this is why the game's buggy, folks. Because what was even that? I swear that the water buffalo are like the buggiest creature in the whole game. Because they just do random shit like that. And now he's stuck on something. He's going to teleport. I'm going to sneak up a little bit. I want to make sure I've got a clear shot. There's the other one. That actually is a much better shot. Alright, reload. Dodge the first shot. Alright, that should be lungs. Oh. Give him some butt shots. Alright, this one I think is the one that's going to give me the best quest credit. Left lung, right lung, heart, yeah. Come on, man, are you kidding me? Still no credit? Shot or shots to both lungs. I got both lungs. Maybe no other shots? I don't know. I mean, that one got both lungs. That one also. There's something finicky about this quest. Alright, let's check out this other one we got. Maybe it wants you to only shoot lungs. Like, no heart, no nothing. Right lung, left lung, flesh. This is as close to that as we can get. So if this doesn't give credit, we're in trouble. And it was full quick kill. Okay, there we go. Thank God. Alright, Steam achievement, complete Maria Menskwitz's arc. 0.4% of people. Alright, let's see what our new quest is. Mission complete, final exam. Oh, that was nice. So we got credit. Does that mean we have the naked eye challenge, which we did not get credit for, but we were shooting inside of 75, so that's fine. So that'll be one to do, and then we got 5 scrub hairs. So that's actually where I'm going to leave the stream for tonight. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Prime. Thank you, Raiders, from Sir C Zap. Appreciate you guys coming in. Feel free to come on back anytime. I'm doing Hunter Call of the Wild tomorrow night as well at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. But as always, I appreciate y'all, and have a good night. Peace out.